It's cold outside, but this cowboy beef rib chili right here is about to warm up your whole week. Watch this. Now, this ain't just some regular chili. This is Texas-style smoked beef rib chili. We're starting with beef plate ribs. These bad boys are the foundation for our chili. Then we're gonna hit it with that Texas steak rub. This is the seasoning you need to make sure each spoonful of chili is flavorful each and every time. Get it from coldest.com. We're smoking these low and slow, 225 degrees on my Traeger Ironwood XL. That smoke is gonna set the tone for this chili. Smoke these until they're tender and juicy. That's gonna take about 5 hours. Now, I know that sounds like a long time, but with results like this, it's worth the wait. Look how juicy these things are. Now, I know it's hard not to just eat these ribs right now, but we're gonna wait and save them for our chili. Now let's build the base. Onions, bell peppers, even a little bit of jalapenos are gonna go into this chili for a little bit of a kick. Slice and dice everything to nice bite-sized pieces so that everything cooks nice and even. Now I need to find out where my heat lover's at. If you like things spicy, throw some fire emojis in the comments so I can see y'all. I'm adding 2 jalapenos to this chili because Uncle Dibs loves the spice. I like things hot, y'all, especially on a cold winter day. Now, once all your veggies are chopped up, we're gonna start shredding our beef ribs. Just make them into nice little bite-sized pieces so they blend together perfectly in this cowboy chili. Set your rib meat to the side. Now let's grab the biggest pot you got and start this chili. Over medium heat, add some olive oil to a Dutch oven, and then add your onion, your bell peppers, and your jalapenos. Now we're gonna up the spice with this right here, the big chili style. Take the guesswork out of making this dish. This is magic in a bag. It's bold, it's smoky, it's everything you need to take your chili to the next level. Get it from coldest.com. Next, we're gonna add our tomato paste, and then we're gonna also add some fire roasted tomatoes from the can. Give everything a mix and combine it well. Top it off with some beef broth and let all those flavors marry. Even add a couple of shakes of W sauce as well. And then we can't forget about my secret ingredients. A little bit of apple cider vinegar, just 1 capful will do. Do this right before you add the beef rib meat to the chili. This is the star of the show, so you know we're adding it last. Let that simmer on low for about 45 minutes to an hour to let all those flavors marry together. And to make sure this chili sticks to your ribs, we're gonna add a couple of my favorite things. Beans. We're going with red and black. Mix those in and then top it off with a little bit more of that Texas steak rub. Let that simmer on low for 15 minutes, uncovered. Now, we all know chili ain't chili without those toppings. This is your turn to get a little creative. I keep it classic though. Green onions, some more jalapenos, and some cilantro. That'll get the job done for old Uncle Dibs. And you know we can't forget about that cheese, y'all. Now it's time to plate. Grab that chili pot in the biggest bowl you got. Ladle that cowboy beef rib chili into your bowl. Once you can't see the bottom of your bowl, it's time to start adding those toppings. I like to go with a little bit of sour cream first, top that with some of that green onion, then follow it up with that cilantro, jalapenos, and that shredded cheese. And no chili is complete without a brick of cornbread. Then drop that bone right in the chili to mark your territory. There you have it, cowboy beef rib chili. This is that hug that'll warm you from the inside out. Full recipes on my site, coldest.com.
That's good, shorty.